very welcome to you. We are here on the 8th of June's godly blessing. Now, either our mind and intellect and our habits, which are part of the soul that we are listening to us, or they are thinking something, seeing something, and doing something. So, mind is thinking, intellect is visualizing something else, and habits are doing something else. So, you could be thinking, oh, I have to study right now, but you're visualizing your friends, and then you're calling up somebody else, not even your friends and not even your study book. Imagine people are into that kind of state right now, and that is a state of depression actually. That is a state of no control over mind, intellect, and habits. So, here too, God makes us understand that may you be a master of yourself, a self sovereign. That means we have rule over our own mind, intellect, and habits. And with your subtle powers, that means man, buddhi, sanskar means mind, intellect, and habits, control your physical senses. That means the physical senses are in our control and make them work with discipline. So either our mind, intellect, and habits are listening to us, and we are thinking something and doing something else is totally opposite. We are thinking something, visualizing something, and doing something which is accurate is the same thing. So first of all, check the result of your subtle powers. That means mind, intellect, and habits. Check them. Are they working in tandem? That means are they working together? Or it's taking you time to make your mind think something and intellect visualize the same thing. So mind can be thinking something, but intellect can be visualizing something else. And you could be doing something else with your physical hands and legs or mouth. Imagine that. So God says those who specially have full control over their mind, intellects, and sanskars are said to be the masters of themselves, self-sovereign. That means nothing in the world, no situation in the world can actually make my mind think evil thoughts, make my mind think revengeful thoughts or anything, make my mind think impure thoughts, and my intellect do thinking or visualizing of something else. So a person could be thinking that, oh, I have to meet this person, I have to do something good for him. But you are visualizing something which is like, oh, this person did something very bad to me. You have that scene running in your life and you're thinking, I have to love this person, I have to do good to this person. But at the same time, your intellect is visualizing something very evil that person did to you. Now, what are you going to end up doing? What will you end up doing? You'll be end up doing something which is going to be more of the visual thing. That means the visual is overtaking your mind, and that is going to make you do things which are more towards the evil. So mind, intellect have to be working together. That is very important. What you think and what you feel is what you visualize has to work together. So that's why in meditation, when we say that, oh, I have to think pure thoughts about this, we think pure thoughts about this person, but then we visualize the past, what this person did to us, and it doesn't match. So we have to create a visual picture of something which is going to be better. That means we have to visualize good thoughts. At the same time, we have to visualize good things happening between us. That means now our relationships are beautiful. That means we are loving each other, we are talking to each other nicely, or our business is running together nicely, whether it's partnership, whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship. So it's not just good thinking, but at the same time, good visualization. And then the result will be in the habits. So God then says, only your subtle powers, that means mind, intellect, and habits, can control your physical senses and make them function with discipline. So mind thinking the same thing, intellect visualizing the same thing, and habits making you do the same thing. They are working in discipline. Those who are able to handle these subtle powers are also able to handle others. So if you're able to handle your mind, intellect, and habits, then automatically you're able to handle other people also. So if suppose you are supposed to do something together, but you're feeling greedy right now. So if you're feeling greedy right now and you're supposed to invest more, but you're thinking of where can I get more out of it, what will you do? Won't you become stingy? Exactly. So that is where the difference lies. So mind is thinking of more returns, and intellect is seeing good returns, but sanskars, habits are saying, no, I don't want to do it. The old habits are taking over of selfishness or of being in more profit than the other person, and that is something which is not going to work, and you are going to end up taking a decision, or you're going to end up speaking something which is not going to be in tandem with the other person. And that's where relationships break, that's where business deals break, that's where teamwork breaks. So God says those who are able to handle their subtle powers are also able to handle others. Controlling and ruling powers over oneself become a true handling power over others. Controlling and ruling powers over oneself become a true handling power over others. So if you can control yourself, it's not about controlling others. You can handle others, not control others. Handle others. So their reactions, their behaviors are not going to affect you. If you are thinking peaceful thoughts, even if somebody is screaming in front of you, that means you have control over your subtle powers, mind, intellect, and habits. You are within yourself. You are happy within yourself. That's where people say that, how do you feel within your own skin? Yes, within your own skin, you are a soul, and how do you feel? And that's what we learn in brahmakumaris. That's the self-control which we learn in brahmakumaris.